Cash, should I get my house on the market in the winter or just go ahead and wait for the springtime? Boy, have I heard that a lot, right? I'm going to share with you 4 reasons why I think it would be to your advantage to sell in the winter over the spring. I'm going to share with you 5 hot tips on helping to improve the sale of your home in the wintertime. And then I'm going to share with you 1 big negative reason that comes up when you're selling a home in the winter months, okay? Today, here we go, winter time. So this is fresh and hot off the presses. Anyways, let's talk about the 4 advantages to selling your home in the winter months. Number 1 is going to be less competition. If you're the seller, you're going to have a lot less competition, and that's always to your advantage when selling the home. Number 2, you're going to get less looks, less people looking at your home, but you're going to get more serious buyers, and we all want that. We want the serious buyers, the looky-loos. Come on, go to the mall. But we're trying to sell a home. We want serious, solid, approved buyers really looking to buy a home. Number 3, tax benefits. You know, maybe you need to get that home sold by the end of the year to reap some of the awards of those tax benefits. And number 4, moving companies availability, because you've always got to consider that, and you got to make those calls early when you're in the escrow. You got to line up your trucks. And moving companies, if you are using a moving company, if you're using a U-Haul, then there's that too. But I'm going to talk about my big negative here in just a minute. But first I'm going to share with you the 5 tips for improving the sale of your home through the winter months. Number 1, you're going to have less daylight time. So you want to make sure people get in to see your home with as much daylight as possible. So you might want to make that strong consideration. Number 2, a bench for the boots, or a chair, whatever the case might be, in the front of the house or entrance where people can sit down, take those muddy, rainy boots and shoes off, and maybe put on some slippers or booties, whatever you might have there, or just in their socks, okay? Third thing is the temperature inside your home. You want to make sure you're monitoring that correctly. Not too hot, folks, not too hot. I know it's cold outside. People don't want to come in and get hit by a blanket of heat and feel like they're in a sauna and start sweating when they're looking at your house. Worst thing you could do. You might want to have your agent come over just to give you a second on that, because everyone's got a different temperature gauge in their body, right? Make sure that we got about the right temperature going. Fireplace, you got that? Get that baby crackling. Yeah, nice crackling fire. That never hurts. That's fantastic to have that. Some candles lit. Nothing overbearing on the scented candles, please. Probably not scented at all would even be better. You don't ever want to act like you're masking a bad smell, because that never works out. Trust me. Just lightly scented or no scents at all, right? When it comes to the candles. And then throw blankets and rugs, things of that nature. You know, toss them around a little bit and spread some warmth through the house. So now I'm going to move on to my big negative that I have seen. That's going to go back to and bounce off of our moving companies availability. This is pro moving companies that you're going to use, and I highly recommend them all the time, but especially in the winter months. You're going to be dealing with potential rain or snow. You're going to watch your weather forecast. You go, it's okay. But then, boom, here comes the rain or here comes the snow, and it's going to be a nightmare. Trust me, it's going to be a nightmare. So always hire a pro moving company, especially if you got a home with a couple bedrooms, you got some kids, whatever the case might be. It is a lot. When you're going to start unpacking all those things that you've acquired through the years, boy, you're going to go, oh my gosh, I should have gotten a good pro moving team. These guys come in, they're like world pro wrestler type guys who got the weight belts on, you know, they're all stretched out. They got all these moves on grabbing the furniture and coming down your stairs and all these things. It's crazy. I loved it seeing one of these pro teams we used twice. Nothing was nicked in the house. They didn't bust over the rails on the stairs, bringing out big king size beds and all these crazy heavy pieces of furniture. And yes, I've got a lot of large, heavy furniture. I don't know what the deal is with that, but just what happened. So anyways, I need a pro moving team. And listen, I've used the U-Hauls many times myself in the past, but I'm not in a studio or 1 bedroom anymore. We're in houses with lots of rooms and lots of stuff. We need your good people, please, to help us get this moved. So there's the big negative is, moving in the wintertime. I would highly recommend using a pro, because you might be moving in the rain or the snow, and that's never any fun. So I hope this sheds a little light on your winter moving ideas.